hello everyone. Welcome back. I am just trying to navigate all the different things. There's a lot of windows, and I am quite amazed when I watch other streamers, and I'm just like, how are you doing that all so smoothly? Okay. So, there we go. Ready to go. And I'm just gonna, as always, adjust the sound because for me, it always seems to be a bit too loud. There we go. Alright. Stick with that for now. And if we need to adjust later, we will. So, for the last stream, we were in the bookstore, and then we talked to the people at the protest. I believe that was the last stream. And then we finished up, I believe I stopped at like basically a dead end. That's how I remember it. So I believe that's what we're coming back into now. My friend pointed out that in the menus I can get some extra like tips and stuff, so I'm going to be looking into that. And otherwise, just poking around and doing the thing, you know? Continuing, as they say. Pick dialogue options that begin with hold on and wait to gain additional information about the conversation. Okay, so that was the thing that my friend told me, is that if I go escape into the menu, yeah, that those tips are right here. So I'm learning, although I guess by right here I mean behind my head in the recording. My bad. Yeah, so I'm just going to be like going back and forth between those specifically because I feel a little clueless with some of the stuff, and I think I could use the tips, quite frankly. Need to pass the time? Buy a book. Reading passes time quickly. Oh, because, like, time passing is a benefit in the game for various things. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I need money to buy a book, though. Oh, and then how to pronounce Rivershaw and Oranje. Class Yay. Okay, I'm learning. Anyways, cool. So, onward, as I mentioned. We left off at this dead end. Oh, look at the rain. That's cool. The way it's like pitter-patter, like, but physically. I really like that. It's a cool effect. Yes, and then we learned about this art piece, we could call it. I remember that. And this weird dead-end space. So, now that I feel like I've kind of like exhausted this area, I'm going back here. Fuck, I'm already tired, he says. Oh, I know that feeling. That's fibro. Chronic illness, chronic pain. Can't talk to him though, so alright then. Still talk to angry guy? I wonder if he'll big, angry, awkward fitting guy.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Okay, do I want to ask him more questions? One is, I wasn't done asking questions. Two is, hey, tough guy, I had more questions. Three is, excuse me, I had further inquiries. Oh, so it's all the same thing, just like, how polite do you want to be? Okay. Oh, let's be polite, whatever. Excuse me, let's go 3.
Things are busy enough. You're going to waste less of my time?
Maybe. We'll see. Maybe.
The hulking man oozes stark skepticism.
I mean, you don't have to be so mean. Okay, 1. Okay, I gotta ask, where exactly are you from? 2, I want to get into the harbor too. 3, what is a strike? We've already been through that. 4, who are all these we've already been through that. 3, what is exactly is your goal here? And 6 is, I'm just going to leave now. Well, we've been through those ones. So I guess, what exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working,
He
if the
points to the
bastards hadn't
gates.
shut the gates.
He points to the gates. Okay. 1, and you are unable to breach the entrance? Or 2, okay, I wanted to discuss something else. Yeah, sure, let's go with 1.
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office.
He
Door's locked.
points to
The guards blocking the way to the access panel.
Oh, we've already seen that. Okay, he points to the stairs. Yeah, we've already encountered that. I guess that's the next
And I
thing.
don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Head measurer. He points to the dock worker idling on the staircase, which we've already talked to him. Okay, yeah, no, I'm curious what... Wait, head measurer? 2, have you considered storming in, like all of you? I mean, I think that's a fair question. Excuse me. 3, why don't you just talk to them? I mean, why can't everybody be talked to? Sure. No, I want to know what a head measurer is.
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
Yeah, we know that. Just gotta walk right by him. 1, how bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
The man glares at you.
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
That's fair. Okay. 1, have you considered storming in, like all of you? I think that's a fair question. But I am curious. Okay, why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
The man rubs his chin.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
Interesting comment.
No. They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw, a perfect, lightly bearded square wedge. Sure. 1, okay, I gotta ask. We already did that. Okay. I wanted to ask that last question, though. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm going to leave now. I'll work harder than anyone. That's an interesting comment. Okay, so we've already talked to him. And now we want to see, I guess, if we can get by... Come on, Kim. Get by that guy, right? What's this? A notice. In case of strike, press button behind guard. I get it, okay. Hermetically sealed door, locked by electronic means. What's this? There's no lockpicking or door kicking this one. Okay. Well, we tried. Is locked. Alright. Noted. I see I have 3 viewers, so I just wanted to thank you guys for following along with me. It's always a lot funner when I have people there to enjoy my ridiculous commentary. The future belongs to Measurehead. Sure. Can we talk to her? No. Measurehead makes all men quiver. Is he that hot? Measurehead crushes all. Okay, sure. Oh, we're gonna talk to Kim.
Yes?
It was an accident. I didn't mean to. Nothing. Sorry, Kim. You're the right stuff, Measurehead. Not soft and weak like other men. Okay, this is some toxic shit. What's Measurehead gonna do?
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Pardon? Excuse me?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Yeah, the young woman at the giant's side agrees. The giant's side agrees. Uh-huh. Okay, so 1, say nothing, size him up first. 2, what do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? No, I think we know what he means. 3, my body does not betray my degeneracy. 4, my body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor. 5, we don't have time to get into this now. I'm gonna go with 4, be all official.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat. Excuse me.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Interesting choice of words. Okay. Wait, Al Ghul? 2, smell your breath. Kim, is it really so bad? 3, you're right. I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor. 4, I don't have a problem with Al Ghul. I just drink a little on the weekends. 5, enough. I need you to open the door to the harbor. Okay, I am curious, Al Ghul. What is that?
Yes, Al Ghul.
He means alcohol.
Oh. Oh, okay. Do you mean alcohol? Understood. No, understood.
I doubt it. My microcephalic race servant.
I'm gathering that was an insult, though it's going over my head because I can't quite understand. Funny how that works. Okay, so 2 is smell my breath. Kim, is it really that bad? I want to see what Kim says.
It's not good.
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and drowned.
Oh dear. That's bad. This is definitely bad. Okay. Al Ghul. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul. Enough. I need you to open the door to the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
What?
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
I guess. 1, the fat racist over there. Oh, right. Yeah. The fat racist over there points to the racist lorryman. You're just him after pumping some iron. I agree. Okay, 2, I am the police and I need you to comply now. Take a step closer. That was 2, sorry. 3, the race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please. Do I want to demand or do I want to ask? Certainly insulting him is not going to get me anywhere. I just need you to... Oh, but it is important, I guess, is the thing. So let's comply.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen.
He
You were
pauses.
once a noble and powerful race.
The fuck kind of comments? He pauses in melancholy reflection.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Oh dear. Shane says, boo, I'm having a really hard time with the stream this week. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if you can lower the stream output your side. Last time I assumed it was a me issue. It wasn't. Okay. Fair point. It could be the weather. It could be other things. I appreciate you commenting, Shane. Thank you so much. I see we have a couple other viewers. I totally respect lurking, but if someone maybe doesn't mind coming into the chat to say if it's also like super, how do you say, poorly airing. Let me look, actually. We'll just pause for a second. I'm going to expand my own. Okay. So, it's looking smooth for me. And the bit rate does appear to be doing okay. Give me 1 second to double check this. I'm just gonna... Okay, we're gonna hear ourselves for a second. Okay, we're gonna hear ourselves for a second. There we go. That's fun. Feedback. Okay, we're gonna hear ourselves for a second. There we go. That's fun. Feedback. Okay. Yeah, so, really appreciate you commenting, Shane, considering how bad my first stream went. But unfortunately, I do actually think it's you this time, because of the shitty weather. For those who aren't in Canada, shit sucks right now. It's funny, you can actually see, like, I don't know if it's supposed to be ashes, but it looks like it could be snow in the game right now. And we've had, like, constant snow for, like, 3 days straight. Was it 3 days? I don't know, it felt like forever. There's like foots and foots of snow. The wind is really bad. They've been getting huge snow drifts out where Shane is. So it's understandable, quite frankly, that it's not airing clearly for you. But yeah, no, I double checked and it looks like it is doing smoothly from a city streaming site. So hopefully it's just the ruralness. But yeah. For anybody who is having trouble with the stream, just a side note, I always post them to my YouTube channel afterwards, just like I edit out the messy beginning, and so that's always available for anybody who misses a stream, who maybe can't access Twitch for some reason, whatever, and for issues where like you're not getting a very clear stream yourself on your end. But as Shane has this time, if you ever have an experience where you're getting like a like choppy feed, please tell me, because it could be me, and I really, really appreciate the feedback so much. But anyways, onward with the fucking racism and such.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
That sounds very American.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Oh look, fools agreeing with fools. That is so meaningful.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Okay. So 1, come on, I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back. 2, push him out of the way. I don't think that's gonna go very well. Okay, 3, you're right about all of this. Now I just need you to let me go into the harbor. 4, this is going nowhere. Let's try 1. I just need you to back up.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor.
I don't need your shit right now, dude. Okay, Alright, let's try pushing him. Yeah, I kind of thought he'd be a brick wall.
That is right. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
He doesn't even flinch. Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Okay, onward.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
I don't want you to.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Okay, he just has no appreciation for fucking art, clearly. Like, I'm sorry that you have no creativity, dude. Also, what kind of alcohol? I don't like all alcohols. I like the good alcohols.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory.
Fuck that.
he would take you as one of his own.
No. Okay. Right, good idea is 1. 2, wouldn't that mean I have to become a Seminese supremacist myself? Yeah, I mean, okay.
Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
Okay, so there's 1, you serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white? 2, what are those tattoos on yours supposed to mean? And this is 3, so it's subscribe to his advanced race theory, and 4 is knock him out. You know, I'm really thinking we're not capable of the knocking out part. Just saying. Especially when he didn't fucking flinch when we tried to push him. So, I'm going with 1 because I want to call out his fallacies.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you. I mean, you don't have to be interested, you just have to get out of the fucking way. Okay, 1. Yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life? 2, you keep telling yourself that. 3, I'm sorry, of course. I understand now. Deeper. Let's go with 1. You still serve them.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Individualism has its own flaws, but you're clearly not better. Anyways, okay. 1, I'm not communist. 2, communism is pretty cool. 3, individualism is my jam. 4, my jam is mysterious 4th thing. 5, enough of this. Fuck it, communism is pretty cool.
Idiotic communism is the single greatest contributor to your race descent. Everywhere around you, the fruits of its failure to challenge the world order. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted diseases.
So the comment is that it fails to challenge those things? Okay, sorry, carry on.
Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from?
He leans closer.
Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
Maybe like uni? But anyway, sorry, 1. I have gotten into it from disco, actually. 2, it's true, I'm a rock and roll star and a rebel. 3, youth culture does not affect my thinking. I mean, I'm going with 2 because I am a fucking rebel.
Rock and roll is moribund. Only Koikos listen to it anymore. There is no life left in it. My people abandoned it long ago. It leads only to neurodegenerative herpes and heroin overdoses.
No, okay, like, look, rock and roll is dead. I get that, but come on, dude. Come on. You can still appreciate what it used to be.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Inevitable cultural victory? God, you're just so fucking egocentric. Okay. Okay, I'll ask. Who are the Seminoles? 2, I don't really know who the Seminoles are. I've recently experienced head trauma. Not untrue. 3, wonderful. I need to enter the harbor now on police business. 4, wonderful. We're done with this line of inquiry. Well, yeah, who are the Seminoles?
The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you.
Okay.
We are the future. That is all you need to know.
I don't know. Sounds like you're the past, in my opinion, but okay. 1, so you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol?
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
What? Okay, 1, so you did come from the islands? 2, so you did not come from the islands? 3, understood. I'm gonna go with 1.
No,
He cranes his
I
head.
have heard about it on the radio.
Descendants, okay. Okay, so you're not really Seminoles, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Simony strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world.
Culture. He changes tactics. Okay.
You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting into the harbor.
Oh dear. Okay, so 2 is Kim, what do you think about this? 3 is, what are those tattoos on you supposed to mean? Conceptualize, subscribe. I'm not subscribing or advancing, and I can't knock him out. So, Kim, what do you think about this?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
Good call, Kim. I like it. All right.
That will be the...
That will be our lucky racist. 2, how do you know there will be a next racist? Do we really? The world's full of them. 3, I like the previous racist better, actually. No, really didn't like him, actually. Yeah, that will be our lucky racist.
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Yes!
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits,
He does.
a protruding occiput, and an indented zygomatic bone.
I feel like, again, that was an insult, but I'm just not quite getting it. He leans in to inspect, like to inspect Kim?
The lieutenant does not flinch.
Nice. Good job, Kim.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has the use of his mind.
This guy's disgusting. Alright, let's hear about your tattoos.
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures toward the lorry man down the street. I'm sorry, are you incapable of looking in a mirror?
Welcome to Revachol.
You hear
You
it.
hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby.
Okay.
He must think redheads are immigrants.
Because they're Irish?
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
it just implies that you're insecure, but we'll move on.
The drawings are precise and look true to their pseudo-scientific ambitions. One thing, however, it is not entirely free of throwbacks in the phylogenetic tree. His large jaw, for example, could be a trait indicative of criminalism. Also, his earlobes could be smaller.
Could be? What? Okay, whatever. 1. Are you sure? I mean, that jaw is clearly an atavistic stigmata. 2. Your earlobes are too big. 3. You sure I'm not craniomatically superior to you? 4. You're right, that's craniomatic perfection. My race does not stand a chance. Fuck him. I'm going. Oh, I'm like 1 or 2. Or 3. I mean, that's also hilarious. Sure, let's go with the jaw.
That atavistic stigmata makes pussy say yes, plenty.
Wah. Carrying on.
Babe, thanks.
The tattoos on his
But I got this.
stone face briefly form a smile. Well, I'm just not conforming. And we know that's not gonna work. Bested him in craniomatics. I have a +1, hey. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try it anyways, even though I know it's probably not gonna work.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
Oh dear.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
The pressure on your hand becomes unbearable. So 1 is I am a degenerate alcoholic. 2 is effed fuck you. And 3 is I'm a cop. And 4 is help. I mean, I kind of want to tell him to go fuck himself.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple.
That's probably
Pain
bad.
shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more.
I make bad choices in life.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
No, I'm gonna be stubborn and hurt myself.
Your hand twists in his grip and the pain blinds you. Still, you press the words out of your swollen mouth.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Fine. Can't. Like, it's right there though. Racist piece of shit. I'm gonna get someone to come beat you up. Asshole. Oh, what does Kim want to say?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
That's your perspective.
I'm not even sure the 1 bullet my chamber holds would even prick that Hulk.
Okay, that's a fair point. 1. But he's the one trying to provoke me. 2. Okay, I was just trying to assert my dominance over him. 3. But I was fighting bad, unsavory ideologies. I'm a hero. 4. Can't promise that. I might attack him again. And then 5. Alright, fine. I won't do it again. I cannot promise that. 3. I was fighting bad ideologies.
We are not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
You're implying that crime isn't political, Kim. For someone who faces a lot of discrimination, what the fuck? Well, he was trying to provoke me.
And you're just going to let him manipulate you like that?
Why you gotta call me out like that, Kim? What? He raises his eyebrow. Feeling really called out, dude. Shane said I can always try The tank top you have... What? You have will make you more able to fight him? The tank top I have? Really? Oops, wrong thing. Here. Nope. Escape. Oh, I'm talking to Kim. I gotta finish talking to Kim before I can see what you're saying, because I'm like, what? I gotta check that out. Oh, because does it make me look more like him? Is that why? For a second I thought you were referring to like the tank top I'm like physically wearing, and I was like, what? Okay. I was trying to assert my dominance.
We are not here on some political quest. We are
Oh.
here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
Literally what you just said. Okay, I get the message. Stop pissing people off. But Kim, didn't you know I'm a super provocative, irritable person? In real life too. Can't promise that. I might attack him again. I mean, it's true.
The lieutenant groans, but doesn't say anything.
I'm glad we understand each other, Kim. Okay, so something about tank top? Because I have clothes. I have this. And so if I like take the shirt off, I'm naked. Put the tank top on. Put the tank top on. Oh, +1 physical in... Work it! Work it! Tank top, gin vest, reeking of sweat. Lovely. This sleeveless shirt is the best choice if you're not afraid to show off your masculine upper body and that hairy chest. Okay. You guys suck, and now my fist is all hurt and bloody. But I stood my fucking ground, bitch. Can't stop me. Or you can, but I'll still stand my damn ground. I have a family! Okay, we're going down the stairs. Going down the stairs. Do. How do we see the time? I guess this is the time, right? Over here. So it's like 14:31. I'm bad at this. That means it's 2:30 in the afternoon? Okay, noted. Can we find any more bottles? Apparently if I buy a book, I can pass time. Shane says, clothes give you stat bonuses. Right, you already mentioned that, sorry. He also said, you may have already discovered an alternative route past him. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Okay. Okay. Is that like back here? You know what? I need health things. I can see this. Oh, what's this? Oh, can't touch it. What's this?
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Okay, so 1 is Main Hall, Building A. 2, Andro Orlando Hair. Art Empitemp? What? Artempitemp? Boxing for young athletes in gym. 24-hour window. Emma's Fashion Atelier. 4 Bones Taxi. Taxi. The rest has been burned off. Oh dear. There's so many. Slipstream. SCA. Fortress Accident. Revachol Ice City. Main Hall Building. East Delta Pine Ball. Empty card. Leave. Well, what's clicking on them do?
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Cool.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
What, so you're not living life? Life is games, come on.
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
That's amazing! Okay. 1. Try to impersonate Kuno. Fuck off, pig! I'm Kuno! I don't give a shit! Let me in! Placence. It's me. Please open the door. I'm trying to get in. This is the police. Please open the doors. 3. 4. Sorry, I was just trying to trying random doorbells. I didn't have anything important. Okay, no, it's just too fun. I gotta do. Let's mimic Kuno.
Pardon? This is not Kuno.
Who
is this? Please just stop calling here. I don't have time to deal with this. Thank you.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
That was fun. Let's go with whirling in rags.
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Haters. 2.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
I feel that. Okay.
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
Okay, so I'm wasting people's time. Fair enough. That was fun though. The first one made me laugh and was absolutely worth my time. We've already encountered these, right?
The tracks are as they have ever been. A
Yeah,
bit more
we
worn,
already did
perhaps.
this.
Fortunately, the street sweeper still hasn't noticed their presence.
Okay, gotta leave. So I am wondering if maybe the other route to get around that dink is over here. Screw you, Kuno. Just so you know, I do not like you. It was fun impersonating you, though. Absolutely hilarious. Okay. This is this. Is this how? Party of 5. Oh, Raptor Vivo. Thank you so much. This is my first ever raid. I really appreciate you bringing some people over. I am a super new streamer, so I have no idea what I'm doing for the most part. But I've been playing some Disco Elysium, and right now we are trying to find our way around the racist fuck that's in front of the button. And my partner follows along with me, Shane. He said that I might have already found the route around him, though I'm obviously clueless. But I'm trying to navigate my way up there. Didn't it go this way? No, it wasn't this way. Wasn't it? I swear. Anyway, thanks for joining me, everyone. Appreciate it. I want that coat. That's what I want. Are you gonna go up now? Okay, cool. You know the route. I'll trust you. I clicked on it. He's heading there. Up we go. I promise I could navigate this, maybe. Kim, why aren't you joining me? Why Kim no join?
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings
Yeah.
is still caught on the railing.
Yes, I want it. So look around. What exactly are we doing up here? We want the coat, but we also want to find our way around. Like, this looks like an alternative route, right? Do you really think this cloak is mine? Oh, we already did that. Go for the cloak. Jump over the ledge. It's locked. I can't do it. Boo. Yeah. Not right now. Okay. Look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance
Yes,
over
we've
the
already done that.
container yard.
We've already done that. Okay. There's no option. Did I break the game? Oh, it's that Kim was catching up. Hi, Kim. Kim was catching up. Shane says, do you have Save Your Fare stat bonuses? What's your stats at? Oops, wrong thing. I can't remember where I find my stats. Oh, they're up here, right? This is what you mean? Right? My, like, intellect, psyche, motorics, and physics. And you said savior stats. So that's different stats? Where would I find them? Over here. Oh, here. Right. Sorry. I forgot about this. Is this what you're referring to, though? Savior, encyclopedia. Not sure what you mean, Shane. But my encyclopedia is growing, so there's that. Okay. So, Kim, carrying on.
That machine is a Kvalsund
Yes.
1020 HK.
Haven't we already discussed this? Oh, you can see the one I went with. Now that's a huge crane! Okay, so... It's just a machine, Lieutenant. Like a giant hammer or a pair of pliers. Nothing to see here. No, I'm gonna let him have the moment.
His eyes trace the crane's contour, as if trying to memorize its majestic shape. Then he notices your gaze.
Okay.
Yes. We were in the middle of something. Your cloak.
Right, yes. You were in the middle of something, apparently, Kim. I want to go for the cloak. I can't. Save your fare. Put skill points into save your fare to open the white check. Okay. How do I do that, I guess, is my confusion. So, this is where maybe most checks have secret difficulty modifiers. Talking to your right person can reopen a closed white check. Talking to the right person. Okay. Short on money? Equip a plastic bag. Okay, already done that. Behind. Most checks have a secret difficulty modifier. Talking to the right person can open a closed white check. Which is where I'm at. Go back to the stat menu and you can level them up there. This is the stat menu, right? And it was... What was the... Sorry, no, save your fare. Okay, save your... Where is save your fare? Oh, there it is. Okay. Level up. Thank you, Shane! Learning. Awesome. Okay. I'm just gonna check the state of things. And carry on. Yeah, not right now. Oh, is it open then? 42%. Okay, I'm still gonna try it. Can I? It's still... Try it. No? Is it still locked? I'm confused. Why won't it select? Challenging. Go for the cloak. Jump. I can't choose it. Still can't choose it. Okay. Alright. Need more. Oops. Cool. Try refreshing the dialogue. How do you do that? I just talk to him again?
Yes?
There we go. Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. That's tempting. Tell me about the case again. Oh, right, because I don't want to talk to Kim. I want to click on the cloak.
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Uh-huh. And I want it. Give me the cloak. Give me the cloak. Give me the cloak. Show me the cloak! Woo!
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
Okay. 1. Close your eyes. Let your senses take in the world around you. 2. Continue the voyage through the salty air. I don't think closing your eyes when you're midair is a good idea. Although that sounds majestic.
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive, alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
The adrenaline.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
Exactly. Thank you, Shane.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
Okay. Cool. And then there's Kim suddenly just there. Nice. Give me the coat. Take it. Yeah! Okay, that's exciting. Fuck yeah. Gorgeous. Oh. Wow, this combination right now is just absolute style. I love it. Okay. Can't wear it all, they say. Okay. Interesting. And equipping this police cloak made from heavy tarpaulin. It would be nigh wind and waterproof if there wasn't 3 bullet holes scattered on the surface. The signature white triangle of the RCM covers the garment's back. Okay, so this does +1. Know thy neighborhood and taking back the streets. Okay, interesting. Alright. Progress! Yeah! What's this? Did it. Collecting rainwater. No fucking shit. Okay, can we go over here? No, I mean, it looks like we should be able to go over there. Do. Fuck the racists. La 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 la. Never gonna be a racist, even in a game, cause that's stupid. Sorry, Shane. Shane admitted to me that he couldn't figure out how to navigate that. At these 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Nice. Shane mentioned to me when we were chatting about the game that he couldn't figure out a way past the big tough guy, so he just internalized his racism, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, even if he hadn't told me that in advance, though, I don't know. Like, I'm playing the game a bit haphazardly and stupidly, but also kind of still like the way I feel about politics and life and stuff. So, like, I don't want to steal, so I didn't steal. I don't want to internalize racism, so I'm fucking not gonna. Anyways, moving on. Numerous empty bottles of Comrade Red, and okay, so I get out my bag. Oops, I keep pressing the wrong thing. Get out my bag. Where's my bag? Tools. Carry my bag. Yeah. And then we go. Bottles. Take all. What? I can't. Oh, I gotta click on each one individually. Come on, guys. I can't click on the pile and say take all. That seems a little silly. Anyway, I'm making money, yo. Make money! Yeah. Can I? Okay, whatever. Take all. And, yeah, right. Shane internalized race theory, not racism, but I mean, they're just different words for the same thing. Anyway,
This is the Night Watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
okay.
Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
If you insist.
You need to rest. Your body is aching. Getting in here has taken something out of you. Have a seat.
Okay, so 1 is Kim, I'm gonna take a quick look inside, and 2 is have a seat, rest. I think I'm gonna listen to my endurance. As a person with disabilities, I have learned to respect that, so we'll do that.
The chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
Okay, 1, breathe deep. 2, search for a little something to help you out. 3, get up. I mean, search for a little something.
The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
Slightly out of date. Shane says, those are both fail rolls from your internals. Fail rolls? Oh. Okay. So 1, Kim, would you mind if I helped myself to some meds? 2, take the painkillers. 3, read the side effects. Read the side effects.
Oh boy, where to start? Elevated risk of dementia, mini strokes, Prophet's disease,
Oh dear.
sudden death, hair death,
What's Prophet's disease?
erectile malfunction, critical flatulence, watery blood, black mucus, uncontrollable weeping, increased sensitivity to la opera, inoperable joint disorder, total spinal collapse.
Yeah, just take the pills. Everything will be fine. Fuck. This is so how it is with people with disabilities, where it's just like, here, we found a cure. Just, like, take it. And it's like, right, so I'll just give up my depression, and instead I'll take on suicidal ideation and erectile dysfunction. Or, like, you know, the dry mouth to the point of wanting to shoot yourself because it's driving you crazy. Like, anyway.
Don't think about that. Quick, think about something else.
Okay. Erectile malfunction. No. Dysfunction. But okay, sure, whatever. That's what Shane said. Is malfunction. Okay. 1. I'm a cop. I have cop things to do. Murders to solve. People to help. Kim's counting on me. I don't know. 2. Disco. Mirror balls. Kick-ass moves. Boogie beat. 3. Oh my god. I went up to a woman and actually said, I want to have fuck with you earlier. What the hell is wrong with me? 4. I don't see what the big deal is. This sounds pretty normal to me. I mean, yeah. 5, I'm scared I will never be held or loved in this world again. I mean, yeah. Okay. Do we want, like, bullshit, self-loathing, workaholism, because, like, what did he say that I was like, it's not a big deal to me? Right, the symptom, you know, those side effects are a big deal, though. Let's just go with banter bullshit.
The imagined dazzle of light overwhelms any list of potential side effects. Any negative thoughts are drowned out by the fantastic blast of disco. I'm gonna get up. I'm not taking the painkillers. I really think You
it's a
stand
bad
and
idea.
exit the booth.
It's a bad idea to take those pills. Yeah, well, do I want to search the booth though? Like, I sat down. I guess I didn't
If you must.
fully search
But
it.
please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
The lieutenant looks around. Okay, so he's feeling a little sketchy.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Oh,
Looks like the inhabitant is rather pedantic when it comes to order.
okay. Take the picture. Leave the picture alone. Take the picture.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man is young, dark-skinned, and dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform. The girl is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that?
The lieutenant asked, glancing at the photo. I just mostly wanted to see it. Something about this man piques my interest. I think this can be a side thing. 2, I'm a cop. It's instinctual to collect evidence. 3, I'm making an artistic photo collage, Kim. Could be a side thing. I'm gonna go with 2 because I think it's hilarious.
Fine. But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
Have a seat, rest. Okay, leave. We rested. We did the rest. Okay, what do we got? Right, because we picked it up. Items. Photo. Cool. White and black photo of a couple posing in front of the Ferris wheel. The girl is young and pretty, the man clad in fancy uniform and smiling. On the back of a very steady hand was written the words, Revachol Fair, summer of 91. Wonder if we'll end up using that later. I mostly just wanted to see it. I guess that means I just stole something, doesn't it? I guess I just make certain rules about what I do and don't steal. Isn't that what it is to be a criminal? You just have your own, like, code or whatever. Okay, what's this? White pine trees are pointed into the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. Painted under the screen covering? Okay. All around you, giant machines in quiescence. Quiescence. Not acquiescence, quiescence. Okay. Doop-a-doo. A doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's go over here. I see a green thing. Can I click anything? Clicky, clicky, clicky. Clicky, clicky, clicky. Ooh, there's something. Ooh, there's something. We're coming back for you. Oh, I mean, not back. Just going over to you. What's this say? You see faded instrumental lettering on the platform. Kvalsund. Or Kolsund or something. Sure. What's this? What's this? Nosopho. I think that's for health, so yeah. And what's this? Ooh, money! Rich. Okay. Oh yeah. Ooh, what's this? Means whale fjord in Arden. Fjord. I still think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Okay. Can I go this way? No? Just like it stops? You can't see? I see nobody. This is the end. Okay. Can I go over here? I can? Okay. Alright. Alright. I think we're walking on things we probably shouldn't be walking on. Ooh, that looks unsafe. to do. Because everybody wants to play in a warehouse harbor, right? Okay, so that's way over there though. But I have to... Ooh, there's a bag. Okay, I want to go here first. There we go. Industrial-sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. Yum! Cool. Okay, so let's go back over to this one. The speaker tower is silent. There is no work to organize in the yard below. Oh, those are speakers. Interesting. And then what's in the suitcase? Show me the suitcase. No? Oh, what's this? The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. Lovely. I cannot open it, but I want to. Do I, like, have... No, I don't have any keys. Yeah, okay. It's like, maybe they're the key, I don't remember. Nope, okay. Onward, upward, sideways, forward. Ooh, what's this? The banner sags under the weight of rain and snow, white waves on red. Soon, oh soon, the green is gone and everything is red.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
That is not a song, but okay.
The lyrics to this container song are being made up as he goes along.
Okay, that tracks.
The accent is so thick, it's impossible not to notice he's Ubi, from the vanishing peninsula of Ubisunt on Muindi.
Okay.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
The tiny man is so engaged in his work, he doesn't notice you. What work? It just looks like he's sitting there. Okay, whatever. So I say, hi, is one, or do not interrupt the little man in his joyous activity. I mean, I want to say hi. Hi.
Everard, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there.
He
How can I
smiles.
help you, mister? I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
Jesus Christ. A shadow passes over his kind face. Funny how that works. 1. What is it with you people and scabs? 2. Actually, I am, yes. I even said so to Mañana. Who the fuck is Mañana? Yeah, let's go with 1. What's with you people?
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
He doesn't seem to be waiting for you to answer.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
That's what we've experienced. 1, so you're Ubi, right? 2, what are you doing with the containers? 3, where is everyone? The harbor is empty. 4, do you work here? 5, what's in the container over there? Points to the container suspended from the crane arm. 6, I'm looking for the leader of the dock workers' union. And, okay, I'm off. Sure, let's ask about him. Are you Ubi?
Oh, yes. Born and raised in Arish, mister. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. Took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then. Too old to lose my accent then. People say us Ubis are up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I come from. No, sir. Those are just nasty rumors.
Then why did you mention... Okay.
Thank you for clarifying that, sir.
For real, like, why'd you even mention it? Whatever. 1, what are you doing with the containers? Where is everyone? The harbor is empty. Do you work here?
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick.
Hi, Leonard.
But everyone calls me Leo.
Leo. The little man raises his hand in a welcoming gesture. He's so far away. How are we supposed to... Okay, whatever.
I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town. and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away.
Okay. So you're everybody's fuck buddy. Good to know.
Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
A good-hearted chuckle.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
The lieutenant looks up at Leo.
A real pretty lady with a skin like those douce sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio.
Fucking random.
But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Okay. Hold on. Who's this Miss Beaufort you mentioned? 2, I think you're doing a great job around here, Leo. 3, yeah, I'm pretty sure this place would totally fall apart if you didn't shine the bossman's shoes, Leo. I want to know about Miss Beaufort.
Oh, Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
Lawyerly?
He respects that word. That's obvious.
Uh-huh.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood. Knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure. If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids.
Ooh. Ow, that sucks.
Dr. Lemaitre said so. And she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years she has.
He sighs and falls silent, watching you meekly with his blue eyes.
So Everett trained a lawyer named Miss Beaufort. Interesting.
Yes, indeed. I'm sure this place would totally fall apart without you.
You see disdain in the lieutenant's dark eyes when they meet yours for a moment. He does not approve of you ridiculing this little man.
Oh, I thought that... Was that supposed to be sarcasm? I didn't think... Oh. Also may want to save soon. How do I do that? Escape? Ah, quick save. Thanks for the reminder, Jane. Quick save? Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna assume it can't because it just did recently. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this place would totally fall apart if you didn't shine Bossman's shoes, Leo. I guess that was supposed to be sarcasm. I took that very literal. I guess that's me being me. I meant it seriously, Kim.
Oh, mister, I do a lot more than that. I really do most everything around here. Mr. Everett said many times I'm irreplaceable.
I guess that's the insinuation I failed to acknowledge. Okay, I missed that one was supposed to be sarcasm. I just want to say I didn't mean to be mean. Anyways, he's still smiling, but his voice trembles ever so slightly. I'm sorry. Okay, 1. What are you doing with the containers? Where is everyone? The harbor is empty. We already know that. Let's go with what's in that container over there.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Oh. And what are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
He waves at the containers towering behind him. So 1 is, a logic. What's going on here? Look at the mountains of containers rising behind him. 2 is sure, let me ask you something else. Well, let's give that a try.
The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountains rising behind Leo is all red in Union colors. It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container yard's core. There appear to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers.
Okay, so this looks like a massive redecorating operation, Kim. 2, Leo, has anyone told you why you need to change the covers? 3, what is underneath these red covers? Thanks, Leo, you've been great help. Okay, so let's go with 2. Why do you need to change the covers?
No, not really. Mr. Everett doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can I just point out that he looks like an aged Kuno? Anyways. What is underneath these red covers?
Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals. Most of them have labels on them, I think.
Looks like a massive redecorating operation.
Yes, they are hiding it from the inside. All the red containers have the Debarders Union logo on them.
Yeah, no, exactly. Okay. Thanks, you've been very helpful.
Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all.
The little guy affirms merrily. So we know where everyone is. I'm looking for the leader of the Dockworkers Union.
Oh, you want Mr. Everett then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
He coughs and continues immediately.
Guys like Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Huh. Okay. Easy now, Leo. I just want to know where I can find this man. I don't need your history.
Oh, Mr. Everett is where he always is. In his office, of course.
He points to the 2 joint containers on your right. Well, let's ask you anyway. Where is everyone as far as you know?
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in.
Yeah. He leans in with a confidential look.
We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
I thought we came up to you working and doing something. I'm confused.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everard is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate.
He pauses to think.
But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everard sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
Drunken trouble, so they got a vacation? He stops, but seems eager to tell you more. Okay, so 1, what kind of trouble did this Titus and his friends get into? 2 has got it, but there were other things I need to discuss. No, what kind of trouble?
Whoa, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business.
He smiles and leans closer.
Him and his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off.
A vacation that's not really a vacation. Nice. Okay, 1. But what did they actually do? 2, really, did they kill someone? 3, I have another question. Do we want to do 1 or 2? Really, did they kill someone? It's very direct. We'll go with 1. What did they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Okay, we just gotta pause and be like, the whole concept of boys will be boys is absolutely fucking fucked and toxic and dumb, and no. Like, children and people will be however you treat them, and however you treat them. Teach them to act. So, fuck off with your boys will be boys.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hard ease.
He looks to you for assistance.
Look at him. It's not going to be anything useful anyway. Don't fight it. Better to go with the flow.
Okay. 1, too rowdy, Leo? What kind of fight did they get into? Did they kill a mercenary? And 2, okay, Leo, let's hear about this fight you got into. Yeah, let's be more subtle.
I remember I was the runt of the class.
He laughs.
The bigger boys always used to pick on me. You see, I had a bit of a temper back in the day. Flew off the handle like nobody's business.
I know that feeling.
But Mr. Everett and his brother always came to help. Once they beat old Noel Becker so bad he needed stitches on his head. Noel never started another fight with anyone after this.
Oh dear.
Mr. Everett and Mr. Edgar are real nice guys, mister. You should go talk to Mr. Everett. I'm sure you'll be good friends. He's friends with everyone around here.
The little guy starts coughing. Oh dear. Okay. So we've gone through all the options, basically. Alright, cool.
Bye-bye now.
He returns to his work, even though he said that no one's working. Confusing! Okay. Alright, we're inside. Okay. What's this? Oh, it's... Ooh. I didn't realize there's two... The stairs made of pallets leading up. What's this? Is this coffee? There's more coffee. The coffee in a giant thermos is still lukewarm. Yeah, I got that drift. Okay. This is a weird makeshift office. Whoops. Oh, okay. Is this how we get up? Oh, okay. What's this? Taxidermy fish that tells time. Very nice. A clock. I did save Shane. Oh, Shane's insisting that I save again. Save. Or quick save. There. I quick saved again. Okay? Cool, cool, cool. Like, I guess my health isn't great, but better than I was. Okay, so we've done all the things. There's just talking to the dude.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks
Walrus.
up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
A walrus of a man. Quite a cruel description there.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
I mean, in the animation, it didn't look like a lot of effort, but anyways. 1, are you in charge of this, of the dock workers? And 2 is leave without comment. Oh, of course I want to know. 1.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please,
I know my name.
have a seat.
I know my name. I know my name. My name is Mr. Dubois. I've learned something. Okay. Sorry, I got so distracted that I didn't even listen to anything else he said. It's good to see you. Please sit down. He gestures to a tiny chair opposite to his giant desk. Okay.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
The man relaxes into his chair and continues.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
It's interesting how bad health compounds itself in that way, yes.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
I can definitely understand that as someone with fibromyalgia. The chairs suck.
You go ahead, detective.
The lieutenant nods at you, then the chair. He's like, I'll stand, thanks.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best.
Huh, okay.
Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Oh, it's not my name then? I thought it was. Okay, 1, take a seat. 2, I'd rather stand. 3, why are you calling me Mr. Dubois? And 4, actually, I'm in a bit of a hurry right now and leave. Okay, I want to know 3, yeah.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals.
Take a seat.
I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it. Filter it out.
Okay, so 1 is take a seat. 2 is I don't sit. It's kind of not my thing. It's kind of my thing. And 3 is actually I'm just leaving. Sorry, I laughed just now because I read 2 and I was like, that Shane definitely picked this one. Because Shane is a stander. He like has a standing desk and stands all day long, legit. For anybody who didn't know, by the way, if you hadn't heard it yet, they say that sitting is the new cancer, or the new smoking, where like smoking was the thing that caused your health to be really bad in the 90s and 80s. And now they're like, yeah, so it turns out sitting too much is actually the thing that can make your health really bad. So anyway, I'll take a seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
He gives you a sly wink. Okay, I'm concerned. Okay, 1, remain serious. 2, try to wink back. 3, damn, this chair is uncomfortable. We're gonna go with 3.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Like it's raping me? What?
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
Mm-hmm.
This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Oh my god! He points at it again.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Sorry, I'm like, money! Oh, 1. Wait, you know Gart? 2. Thank you, Everett. Take the comically large check. 3. Take the comically large check, but don't say anything. 4. Keep it. I'm good. Leave the check. And 5 is you can take the comically large check and shove it up your ass. Why? Okay. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna thank you and take it.
Don't mention it. But also, don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
Uh-oh. Did I just take a bribe? Okay, well, you're not getting what you want later.
He's not.
Fuck.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Quotations.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo.
Lost gun.
Lost gun.
Lost gun.
Lost gun.
Lost gun.
Lost gun.
Morale critical. Oh no.
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull.
Lost and gun.
Gun.
I see, I messed up again where I'm like, it was a bribe, but I thought he was just giving me money. This is how I go through life, isn't it, Shane? Where I like actually constantly assume people are being genuine and authentic because I believe in operating in the world that way. And then it turns out everybody thinks I'm a sarcastic bitch. Or that there's shit between my words. Or I end up transgressing pretty hard because I just meant this, but apparently it meant that. I just took a bribe. Oops. Fuck. Well, now I got money. Ah! God damn it. Shane says, trusting the union leader at face value. Heck yeah. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm fucking naive. I'm naive. We get it. Moving on. Fuck my life.
When he said, don't worry, he actually meant, be very worried.
Yeah, I know. Trauma teaches us much, especially that one. Okay. 1, how do you know about the lost gun? 2, I'm not worried. I got this. And 3, I would appreciate any help you could provide. No, fuck him. I'm learning. How do you know about my lost gun?
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right.
Coming from a slithery person like you? No, I'd never. No. Might as well be talking to Trump.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
All right, he fucking stole my gun. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, Shane says the capitalists aren't lying either. Is that sarcasm, Shane? Anyway, okay. Continuing on.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Well, fuck me. Kim turns to Kim. Challenge, don't panic. I'm gonna panic, so we're gonna go. Kim.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
No, I agree.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
He says as though to himself. Kim.
Officer, we will deal with this later.
Uh-oh.
We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
So this isn't gonna go well. We know this, right? Fuck me. I know I took the novelty. I didn't realize it was a novelty check. God damn it. And the chair's killing me. All right. God damn it. So this has been going bad.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you?
Yes.
You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
Okay, so 1. No, I'm not. I'm not about to cry. Try to stay cool. 2. So what? Men can cry too. Yeah, no, we're going with 2.
You want to cry?
Yes.
God, you're weak.
Fuck you.
Whatever you do, don't cry. He'll think you're disgusting.
What he thinks is absolutely irrelevant. He can go fuck himself. Strong people cry. Crying is part of a healthy body and processing of emotions.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Go fuck yourself, bud. Yeah, no, I got the damage morale. Notice that.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now.
Fuck.
You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
Sure. 1, I'm seriously running out of shits to give. Let corpses hang on trees. I'm quitting. Fuck you. 2, I've wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it. 3, I'm done. No one even likes cops. Facts. 4, I wish I was fucking dead. Fuck you, fuck you. So none of these are good options. I'm done. No one even likes cops. Let's go with 2. I wasted my life.
I don't dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of a particularly challenging district. But poverty does not make one a loser. Poverty is just poverty.
I really appreciate that, Kim. You know, my friends have been saying that you're my bro and that you're like the guy of the game, and I'm starting to feel that now. I'm gonna take a picture of this one because I like this. Okay, onward.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now.
Okay.
Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown.
Oh dear.
He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved that woman." When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. "It's because the Furrows lost that match," said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. "It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while," Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, "Whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all."
I mean, that sounds like life. Does that mean the game's over? Oh. Oh. Oh, I get it. Shane said to save because I guess that was a boss fight. And I lost. And the game ended. What the fuck? Oh, my emotions. Fucking Christ. Okay. Alright. I kind of like want to end the stream here, but I do still have 30 more minutes. So, okay. We have learned many things in this particular rendition, and if I didn't have Shane guiding me, I probably would have just fucked this whole game. Thanks, Shane. Yes, I see why you said to save. And now I'm just in mourning about how bad that went. Oh my god. I didn't mean to! What happened? Oh my god. is like life, where you're like, oh, I made one bad choice, shit. And you're like, oh no, I made another bad choice, shit. Oh no, I made another bad choice, shit. And then you're just like, oh, my life. What do I do? Okay. We load a game. So we go to the quick save, right? Yeah. Load. See a container you can't open? Equip a pry bar. I have a pry bar. Okay. Alright. Huh. Can I just like... I'm actually full of a lot of emotions right now. My chest is so tight. I'm just like... I fucked that up so hard. And I'm having a lot of emotions about it. But I'm still excited that I think I learned my name, Mr. Dubois. Although I'm not sure, but I think so. Anyway, okay. Let's try this boss fight, as Shane called it, again, and not die this time. That was such a time. Oh my god.
Before you is a walrus of a man,
Yeah.
seated behind
You
a
know?
large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
Cute that they made the first boss, or I don't know if he's the first boss, maybe that other guy I was trying to beat up was the first boss, but Shane was saying you get to redo it or get more drugs and shit. Fair enough. Anyways, I see the cute little thing they did here where this boss is like physically tangibly bigger, i.e. boss, because the bosses are usually like giant characters. I also very much don't like him anymore, so I'm fine with them calling him a walrus now. No, I'm joking. Insults are not cool, but also interesting, cute little thing they did there where they made him giant because boss. Anyways, I'm gonna do this better this time. Not taking the money, obviously. Not sitting down, obviously. And we'll see how bad this goes.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Oh, thanks, Shane, for pointing that out. Shane's like, he's also literally the union boss. Like, you know what? Maybe that was too on the nose for me, okay? I'm too busy being distracted to notice these things. Okay. You are in charge of the dock workers.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
He gestures to a shiny chair opposite to his giant desk. It's not happening.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
The man relaxes into his chair and continues.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
LOL.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
Turns out it is.
You go ahead, detective.
The lieutenant nods at you, then the chair. Fuck you, no.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best.
Okay.
Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff?
Dubois.
You're
Dubois.
getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
I'll go with I'd rather stand.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
I don't sit. It's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
As he nods, his multiple chins move like ocean waves. Wow, dudes.
I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level.
So fucking stand up, dude.
Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
He turns back to his typewriter.
You're no Titan affiliation, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
Then we leave. We've learned our lesson. Don't engage with this piece of shit. Alright. And then I guess get more health is kind of the lesson so that I can maybe withstand his bullshit, but also don't take the check. Well, now I'm like, should I sit down and experience the discomfort of sitting, but just don't take the check, right? Fuck it, I'm gonna try.
Mr. Dubois, I hope time is on your side this time. Please, take a seat.
Alright, take a seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men Reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Sure. You sound like a politician. Anyway, we're going with this is uncomfortable
So
again.
tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
My vibe is that you can't help me. Oh no.
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Okay.
By the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
He points at it again.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Wait, you know Gart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
Oh, okay.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Keep it, I'm good.
Okay, okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then.
He crosses his arms on his ample midsection and sinks further into his chair.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
Oh no.
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun. When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, be very worried.
I'm not worried, I got this.
Are you all right, Harry? You say you got this, but you seem a little anxious to me. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Okay, so I'm screwed.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you?
Yes.
You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
So what? Men can cry too.
You want to cry? God, you're weak. Whatever you do, don't cry. He'll think you're disgusting.
I hate him.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Damaged morale. Okay, yeah, this is where we leave, right?
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now.
Okay.
You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation,
Sure.
right?
So, same ending. That's hilarious. Yeah, no. Okay. Well, shoot. Still the same ending. I'm done. No one even likes
Yes,
cops.
it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
He says with a sad half smile.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now.
Yeah.
Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nerve.
And I'm not gonna make you guys go through that again. Alright, so the lesson there is I'm not strong enough for that boss. And I'm naive as fuck trying to try again. Need more morale and health. Yes, that is a fact. I guess I just thought if I did it more honestly, like more morally, like knowing not to take the bribe, because I didn't realize it was a fucking bribe, that it wouldn't kill me as bad. turns out I was wrong. So, sorry to waste your guys' time. I'm gonna try again. Loud. I guess, where am I even at? Oh, okay, I'm at 1 for the health, so I definitely need more health. And then, it's this way, right? Yeah, there we go. And then I don't quite fully understand, how do I... Ooh, save your fare. Is there a way from here to increase your morale? Or is it like... I feel like... I need more than just 1. Oops, wrong thing. Here? Right. Morale. So how do I increase morale so that it's 2? That's what I'm confused at. Okay. Well, I died twice. Go me. It's a great way to finish up a stream, right? We need to collect more bottles and get more stuff. Right. That is not something I can access. Screw that guy. He was a big meanie. I don't like him. What? The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. Okay. Shane says each point of psyche is also a point of morale. Each point of physical is also health. Okay. Oops, I keep going to the wrong thing. So I'm fucked because my psyche is just 1. Great. Perfect. Awesome. Onward. Can I go this way? Right, that's the way I came. Can't go that way, right? That just like ends, yeah. Layers. They successfully made it feel like a shipyard, harbor, in the sense of just like being excessively full of shit. Okay. Can't go that way. You're the right stuff. As your head up. I got into the harbor regardless of your stupid bullshit. Meh. Now I'm a little lost. I need more morale, but I only have 1. So I guess that's my question, Shane, is can I increase my psyche? Like, is that a thing that you can do? I certainly hope so. Like, there's no getting through there otherwise. In fact. Go through the door. Oh! Oh, this is somewhere I haven't gone yet. Cool! Okay. The radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. Am I gonna sit down? A giant ass print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings on the armrest. What's this? Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio. Oh, right, yeah, okay. What's this? Take a book. Ooh! I can pass time with a book. Okay, we will take the book. A standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. Someone left the coffee machine on. Wasteful. This is Dewey typewriter. The model's name is on the back. Cool. Every worker, member of the board, is written on the top of the flyer. Top of the flyers. Shane says, yeah, the same way you put a point in the savior fair, if you put anything into psyche, you will gain morale. Okay, so that's what I was asking. So I just need to figure out how to do that. Okay, thank you, Shane. And at the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. LOL. Ooh. What's this? I found something. Is it magnesium for morale? Fuck yeah. Oh. Right, that's something you interact with. Did I just like absorb the magnesium? I thought I held it. My bad. Okay, right. For some reason I thought it was in those. Anyway, whatever. We got the thing. Did the thing. Thing is dead. Ooh, touchy thing. Oh no, that means I'm leaving. I don't want to leave. I want to go here. The door is locked and cannot be opened from this side without a pass card. Fuck. Guess you have no choice but to talk to the union leader. Fuck! Shit! No! It's gonna go bad. Fuck me. I'm in trouble. I don't have a choice. Fuck. Hoping to sell my bottles. Shit. Shit. Is there any way out? Can I get out of here? Yeah. Can I go there? No.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, the chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
We're gonna breathe deep.
Stale air floods through your nostrils.
Lovely.
Not a single mote of dust floats inside your lungs, though. The inside of the booth is immaculate.
Okay. Is there any other something?
The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
Shit, the painkillers. I know they'll help, but did you hear the side effects, Shane? Like, okay, let's ask what Kim thinks.
I'm not here to tell you what to do, detective.
Lieutenant shrugs. Okay, take the painkillers.
You take the painkillers. They are yours now.
Okay, get up. All right.
You stand and exit the booth.
And then leave. Yeah, okay. So I see there's certain things I didn't have a choice about. I just didn't know that I didn't have a choice about them. So then I can, like, heal, right? There we go. Oh, I've got 5. Yeah! I don't even know how that happened. I feel like I wasn't paying proper attention, but whatever. I might actually survive this now. Do you think I could do it in 10 minutes? Maybe. Let's see. That's fun though. I'm glad that I'm doing this like this will be technically the 4th time. Well, I like halfway through it in a second. Anyway. Ridiculous. Love it. Do. Oh, this way. Sorry. So if there's nothing else you can say about this game, you definitely get your steps in. Lots of walking. Do. I want to go back though. I guess we get the key from him, don't we? Like somehow. God dang it. I don't want to deal with him. I think he's a big meanie. I don't like him. He's a mob. Alright, bitch. We're back. Let's fucking do this. Absolutely fucking make me sit.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
So. My pry bar. Oh, right. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So, there was a chest. Continue. Sorry.
With great effort,
leave.
he straight.
Have a good day, Mr. Dubois.
Yeah, fuck you. Sorry. So, Shane just pointed out, because I was like, I can't get into that chest, and I totally forgot about the tools that I have a pry bar, so I'm gonna go do that, and then come back. But, when I come back, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm just gonna, like, rush through his dialogue, because we've been through it twice now, and we don't need to. So, this is where we go. Then we go tools. Then we go equipped, right? Okay, and then we go open. What's that? Ultra Series gloves. Oh, okay. So then that would be in clothes. Half lit. Okay, so these gloves, interfacing. +1 for interfacing. +1 for half light. What's half light? Let's see. Unfiltered contact. For ultimate performance efficiency, these Faln Ultra Series gloves come fingerless, and with a grippy padding covering the palms, making these ideal for quadrupedal movement or for lifting cargo. And these are retired, taking a gardening or hobby. Okay, we'll go with the cool ones for now. But I mean, that's all there was is gloves. Why did you want me to get gloves, Shane? Cool, whatever. I guess we got it now. We'll put the pry bar back. Items. Right, tools. My bad. Key. Oh, to room 1. Because I'm like, I thought I had a key. Why can't I use that key for the other thing? Anyway, obviously it's not the right key. Not all keys fit. All locks. Okay. I have cooler gloves now. Thank you, Shane. Now, we're gonna go deal with the first boss fucker. Guy. Dude. Friend. I don't like you, just so you know. I'm gonna rush through
Mr.
dialogue.
Dubois, I hope time is
Take
on.
a seat.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help erect...
Right.
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable
It's
chair
violating your
in the
backside.
world.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain
Oh,
Lawrence Gart.
Gart,
Some
yeah.
people... This should take care of that nonsense.
And he points at a check.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses
And all
for
my
a few
shit.
days.
Wow, that's 25
And then I'm
real.
like,
That's good money. You need it.
okay, I can't leave. Leave it, not leave. You know what? I'll keep being polite. Hopefully that serves me.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then.
Crosses his arm.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter.
My lost gun.
Your lost...
His slug-like lips move,
Lost
but
gun,
all
lost
you
gun,
hear
lost
is
gun.
an echo. Lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only 2 words escape its gravitational
gun.
pull. When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant,
Be very
"Be
worried."
very worried."
Okay. Okay, I don't need his help, right? Because he's a twat. I'm not worried. I got this.
Are you all right, Harry? You say you got this, but you seem a little anxious to me. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't
For
lose a
children to
loaded
shoot
gun.
themselves.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it.
So now I
You
panic.
always keep at least. God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
I mean, so what? Men can cry.
You want to cry? God, you're weak. Whatever you do, don't cry. He'll think you're disgusting.
For the 3rd time, I don't give a shit what he thinks.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Well, neither do you, dude.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
A large man snaps his fingers, but to no effect. You're in some stupor. Okay, so I'm thinking our name is Harry Dubois. Maybe? 1. Keep sliding down the chair like a jello shot. 2. There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place. I'm gonna go with safe place.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Okay, 1. Nah, I'm as good as it gets, Mr. Dubois. Vaguely gestures with your hands above your head. 2, oh yeah, man, I'm fucking great. Keep sliding. Excuse me. 3, actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use that glass of water. Sit upright. 4, I'm melting. I am the witch and wicked. The Wicked Witch of the West. I want the glass of water, but I think the lesson I've taken so far is don't take anything from this motherfucker. So, even though I would usually pick this, because we're in a fight, apparently, a subtle fight, I'm gonna go with, nah, I'm as good as it gets, Mr. Dubois.
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Thank you, Kim.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions.
Okay. 1, Shane, I think I almost did it. Ooh. I mean, maybe I'm jinxing myself, but I got further in the dialogue. Okay. 1, aren't you going to ask me how I got in? 2, you called me Mr. Dubois. Why? 3, let's talk about my lost gun. 4, I want to talk about the hanging. 5, Everett, I'm going to leave now, but we might talk again later. I mean, we've established I can't fucking leave, so I want to talk about the goddamn hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez.
He nods.
I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you.
Power trippers like him like make me want to vomit.
I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
Okay. So, what did it... Oh, map. What's this? I did not see this before, guys. So, Hanging Man. Endurance Legendary. This is interesting. Conceptualization of Measurehead. Medium. Okay, this is interesting. These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. Oh. Oh. Physical instrument. Sleeping dock worker. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Progress. Woo. Okay. Okay. I understand you need to interview me. Should I say I sense there's a but? Say nothing. I'm gonna let him continue. That's my training.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
I suspect you don't want to.
Yes, that sounds good.
The lieutenant
Let's do
says,
that.
with a slow nod.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
That has not been my experience so far. I mean, any attempt that I've made at a door has basically just hurt myself trying. But anyway, suddenly he slaps himself on the forehead. So 1, I've opened a few doors in my life. 2, you've heard wrong, Everett. We're not. And 3, Kim, is that true? Are we door opening machines? Yeah, I'm gonna ask Kim.
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Thank you, Kim. He looks at the union boss.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
Right, that doesn't sound shady at all. Because, you know, the purpose of doors isn't to keep things out.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch-liar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
How do we do that? Okay. 1, why don't you just open it yourself? 2, whose door is it? 3, I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging. Probably. 4, damn it, fine, I'll look into it. We need to talk about that murder. No. 5, I can't accept this thing. Refuse the task for now. Why don't you just open it yourself?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
He slams his fists together. That's ridiculous.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help.
He turns back.
So what will it be, Harry?
Do I accept? No. I can't accept this thing.
Of course, Harry, I understand. But if that's the case, I don't think we'll ever find your gun. Even worse, we won't be able to speak like equals about the murder.
I don't like this strong-arming of the narrative.
Perhaps this was just bad timing for you. Know that you can always come back to me. I really hope you do.
He winks
For
at
your
you.
sake, my sake, and for your gun's sake too.
Yes, we both understand what you meant.
The lieutenant sighs.
This may be the only way, he thinks. I won't hold it against you. In fact, we probably should reconsider later.
I'm reconsidering opening the door you asked me to open. Perhaps it will help me somehow. That's 1. 2, aren't you going to ask me how I got in? 3, you called me Mr. Dubois. Why? 4, let's talk about my lost gun. 5, I want to talk about the hanging. Going to leave now, but we might talk later. Okay, I can't leave. I don't want to open the door for him, but like he literally was just like, I won't talk to you if you don't do it for me. Fucking yeah. Okay, fine. Let's I want to know what 3 is first.
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
So that's really my name?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
Okay. He shrugs with an amazed expression.
I think the odds of that are very low.
He looks at you.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
My memory's fine. I'm just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
Blah. He pats the brown folder in front of him.
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips.
Blah.
I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done. It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
The lieutenant inspects Everett over his spectacles.
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
His eyes never leave yours.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Okay. 1, let's get this straight. What is my full name? No. 2, do you know where I live? 3, do you know anything about my family? Do I have a wife or kids? Or 4, what kind of cop does it say I am? 5, where did you get that folder? 6 is have another look at that folder. And 7 is let's talk of other matters for a moment. Where did you get the folder?
Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
Oh dear, he closes the folder.
This translates into,
Ha ha.
aha, you guys are so corrupt.
Fuck.
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for Union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand.
He turns back
Please
to you.
continue, Harry.
Okay, we're not gonna go about the name. We're not gonna ask him anything about myself. Let's talk about other matters, because I think this is getting dangerous.
Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from me.
Sure, two. Aren't you gonna ask how I got in?
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age.
You just said I had amazing physique. Anyway, he says almost gently. So say nothing. To a man my age, what are you implying? I'm at the peak of my abilities. 3, I too am surprised by the resilience and athleticism of this tool I've been provided with. Tap your chest. 4, my body's gonna break down any moment now, probably push it to the limit. And 5, enough wackiness. Let's get back to business. I too am surprised by the resilience and athleticism.
Yes, yes, Harry. You are obviously in peak physical condition, and I salute both your initiative and your physical prowess. Very impressive, Harry. Very impressive.
Thanks.
Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
Okay. I can't leave. I don't know if I want to talk about the lost gun. I wanted to go over a couple of things about me. No. God. Fuck, there's no way out, eh? I have to do the task. Oh, well, it was suggested that I take on the task and then never do it. Okay. This bothers me so much, but okay, we're gonna... Fine.
A fantastic change of heart, Harry. Go talk to Manana down by the gates. He'll brief you and give you the key.
Manana. I almost had it. He rubs his nose. Sus.
And just like that, it's happening. The roller coaster is moving. Too late to take it back now.
I mean, I know.
Just open one little door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. That's it. Anything else we should discuss?
Ugh. Okay, 1, I wanted to go over a couple things about... No, let's talk about my lost gun. No, can I leave now?
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Yes! Thank you! Fuck. Sorry if you guys just heard that. I bopped my chin on the mic, but like...
Here. You're one of us now. A real red and white Union man.
Shit.
Take care, Harry.
I pressed the space bar and I didn't mean to. Was there... Shit. Oh, wow. Whoops. I didn't even see what those options were. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video. Overwhelmed and emotional. Alright. Cool. That was, stressful. Just saying. Open apartment door for Everett. I don't want to. Everett asked you to open the basement door behind the greenhouse in the backyard to intimidate the occupant. Do what you have to do. Everett has promised to give you info on the case in return. You know, I think I can find the information without the motherfucker. I just needed a card to get the fuck out of here. So, I do dislike that it, like, necessitated accepting a corrupt task. Like that, feelings. I don't know. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, money. I'm rich. Okay. God damn it, though. What an experience that was. Made me very emotional. And then I missed an option. Well, anyways. Onward. Gonna get the fuck out of here. And then basically, once I've opened that door and gotten out, that's where I'll end the stream. So that I don't have to start the next stream with just a bunch of walking to get to it. It has been raining a lot. It feels very Europe in that way, like Britain. Very wet. Ooh, what's this? What's this?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It
Like
seems to
walk and
control
stop.
the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marche. On.
Okay.
Arrête.
Off.
Off.
Let's actually stop. Let's see what it does.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
That looks dangerous. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, I just opened up access to something! I could have done this before instead of fighting with the guy. Whatever. Uh-oh. Seems a little sus. Continue.
And, with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down.
Okay.
The harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled.
Yeah, exactly. 1, its purpose? What do you mean? Or 2, understood. Let's get back to the panel. No, what do you mean?
Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted. And now it will rest.
How philosophical.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
So don't judge, yo.
The crane does not return to its original position.
Uh-oh.
It does not move at all.
Okay, leave. That was fun. Oh, wait, ooh. Okay, I said I was gonna end the stream. I had every intention of ending the stream. But I found something!
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
You do? Because I don't.
Well, this is what I think. What? Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
1, it was hanging from the crane. 2, I don't know, Kim. It's just feels special. 3, inspect the container. Maybe there's a contraband in there. 4, you're right, it's probably nothing. Inspect the container.
There may very well be, but we are not here to look for that.
So?
We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the Union, right?
We already did. Knock on the door. Open the door. Nothing more to do here. Knock on the door.
No reply.
Okay.
The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container.
Open the door.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Persuade the door to open. That's funny. Yeah, no. Okay. Nothing more to do here for now. Well, what about... Sorry, I can't help but ask. What if I equip that? Does that change it?
You're back before the cargo container.
No.
Its drawer
Sorry. I had to find out. I keep pressing the wrong things. Okay. So. We did a thing. Can I... When it has stuff in it... Cool. Okay, I thought I had to, like, keep holding it. I'm so glad to know that I don't need to keep holding it. So, did a little bit more than I expected. Found a container. I feel like... go down the stairs, bud. Go down the stairs, bud. Okay, we're struggling with stairs again. Just me being me. I struggle with stairs. I feel like I definitely need to come back here to check out that container and, like, find a way to get into it. But that's not happening right now, and I desperately need more health. So, as dictated before, I am going to get my ass out of here, and then we shall start off with that in here. Come on, Kim. You're taking forever. Alright, here we go. Is there any stuff to click on again? No? Nothing show. Ooh, what's that?
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Okay, I'm curious.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Let your muscle memory dial a random number. Sure.
It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory. Right now, your finger is just drawing vaguely occult patterns in the air.
Okay. Useful patterns? 1 or 2. I might try this again later. Useful patterns?
Undoubtedly, no.
I might try this again later.
Sure, why not? Muscle memory is a tricky thing.
I mean, yeah, you have to have memory for it to muscle, right? Anyways, I found a thing. I'm really good at being like, I'm gonna stop now, and then not. All right. Okay, so that's where that door goes. Now we know we can get into the door, and I'm just gonna close that up. So, today was an adventure. I apologize for taking you guys through the same dialogue over and over. I'm not very good at gaming, and bosses are hard. But I got it figured out, so that's what matters. So let's save game, or no, quick save, and then we will go to the main menu. And so, just a reminder, moving forward, the stream days are going to be Mondays. I think I'm still going to stick with 4 p.m. I might shift the time to be a little bit later, depending on my schedule. So just keep an eye on the schedule on the Twitch if you want to stream live. And then otherwise, as I mentioned before, I do share all of my streams once I've edited out the little messy beginning and ends on my YouTube channel, which is the same handle as my Twitch, ALifeLearned. So if you missed part of the stream and you want to go back and check it out, or if you just don't have time to show up on Mondays at 4 p.m., no problem. Check out my YouTube channel. Watch it when you can. Comment in the comments, whatever you want. I'm also still always open to feedback regarding the stream. I'm learning. And so if you guys have any tips or tricks on, like, you know, this makes a stream better or whatever, please always share. And in the meantime, I do hope you have an awesome week. And I will see you again next week on Monday at 4 p.m. Take care. Bye.